YouTube? Here I am. I did the Dragon Ball. Get out of here, mouse. Vermilion Bloodlines opening. You can't even see that. Yeah. The Vermilion Bloodlines opening. Did that. Gonna go ahead. I also bought a box of Zendikar Rising. So I want to make sure I open that too. And at the local shop I went to, it's the same shop I got the Vermilion Bloodline. Obviously you get your nice little legendary there. They had some promo packs from Theros, so I'll go ahead and crack this real quick. And then my 12 card set booster, they were giving away just a nice set booster. And here is my legendary, it's the Cleric. So lifelink, whenever Oreth, Skyclave, Hierophant, or another cleric you control dies, return target cleric card with lesser converted mana cost from your graveyard to the battlefield. So I don't have an Orzhov deck yet, and I would not be opposed to making an Orzhov deck in any way. This might be my Orzhov deck. We'll see. I'm trying to make all of the commander colors, well, just all the color identities into a commander deck is a better way to say that. And so we'll see. Currently I have, it's either I have 12 going on 14 or I have 14 going on 16. Whoa! I got an Embercleave! Holy crap! Dude, I needed this. I have, let me see if I can find her actually. Ooh, she's way over there. My headphone isn't long enough. But I have the new Rada from M21 as a commander, and so having Embercleave is a huge deal now. That's awesome. I'm so excited for that. Let me sleeve this boy. Ah! I dropped him! Ah! Come on. Come on. Yeah. Alright. Then a nice Thrill of Possibility art. I might put that in my cycling deck. And then Temple of Plenty. I can use a Temple of Plenty. You can never have too many. There's never plenty of Temple of Plenties, if you know what I mean. So sleeve this Embercleave up for sure. Definitely going into Rada. I love that deck. I really want to make the Rada the Rada modern deck is a serious goal of mine, where it's just all 3 Radas and they all just make it so you can summon the other Radas easily. So let's see here. Gonna go ahead, crack this 12 card booster, set booster. These arts are cool. I wish that, you know, they had like a token on the back so you could play them. They don't really have, like, what's the point of this and this in a pack? Like, why can't I just have cat on top of this, or I guess I would say goblin on top of this, and then put that in the set boosters, and I'll feel like I spent more money for a good reason. Regardless, Island, cool, love the full arts. I've actually opened this set, so I'm not going to go through all of the cards as I go through them. Just going to go ahead and get to the rares and the uncommons. What I am really excited for is these cards. You see, as I'm trying to make my commander decks, I'm trying not to make them super meta, because I want to be able to play each of them in their own way. So I love all of these cards that are also lands. I know they come in tapped and they're slower, but I love this versatility for my commander style of play. So I'm going to keep those all over here because I'm going to probably use them. And we got, oh, maybe we will make that cleric deck. Oh my gosh, okay. So, it's the same guy, and we got the special version of him. But I don't remember how much he costs. I don't think he's very much, but I think this is a sign. Maybe I should make that deck. If we open another one of the super strong clerics, I will probably make that deck. Stay tuned if you want to see the deck tech for that, because there are a bunch of clerics in this set and a bunch of clerics that I don't use from booster boxes I've opened before. And I do like going through my collection to build my commander decks. I don't like just buying whole decks. I've done it a few times, And for the most part, I always do try to use cards that I already own. Like I said in my Dragon Ball Super opening, I do not mind putting cards back on the market. I actually have a shop on TCG Player where I'm working towards getting closer to that goal of being an actual readily available merchant on there. And so just gotta keep opening packs, opening good stuff, and eventually I'll get there. So here we go. I have terrible luck with these. I've had terrible luck with these ever since they were a thing. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a Black Clave Cliff. I got the white blue one last time, and I actually need this card for my Edgar Markov deck. This is badass. Alright. I'm pretty stoked, you know. I would have loved a foil or, you know, one of the red-green ones, but is the red-green one in this? I would imagine so. Either way, hold on. I think something's trying to attack me in my Minecraft game. Right now, I'm actually making glass for one of my glass projects. Let me know if you want to see my Minecraft house. It's pretty sick in my opinion. It's an iceberg house, and I do my best to keep it an iceberg. Great descriptions, I know. Alright, you're gonna hear my cats. They have been on one today. Oh my goodness, they are definitely very vocal today. So if you hear me yell Jim, but you can't actually hear all the times he's meowing, it's because he is meowing quite a bit. So, I opened a set booster previously. Didn't film it. Probably should have. I got the idea after. I was like, well, if I'm going to open all of these packs, I might as well film it. So, here I am, filming. Oh man, this fan is super loud. This whole time, this fan has been on. Let me turn this fan off, and you guys can all comment down below how the fan was on. And you know what? Just comment down below the timestamp of when I turned the fan off, and just be like, audio so pure. Or don't. Whatever you want to do. It's your life, man. You live it, not me. Ah! Okay. Get out of here. No, I don't want anything to do with you. Only cards. No kitties, only cards. Alright. So, there's only room for one C in my life. Let's get cracking. Crack-a-lagging. Alright. So, did we get any of the good flips? None of the good flips. Some fairly decent. Whoa, it's Nahiri! Alright, first pack out of the Vermilion Bloodline. A card that I definitely am going to play with. And then first pack out of the Draft Booster, a card I'm definitely going to play with. First packs are really knocking it out of the park for me today. Well, they had to eventually line up one day, and I'm glad it's the day I decided to start filming my YouTube channel. Yeah, we didn't get really any of the best ones. We got this one, so this one is one of the cool ones. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. And with that Rick card they made for The Walking Dead, that's pretty good. Make a shit ton of soldiers, and even if they have something that's humongous, you can just be like, well, I have an infinite number of soldiers, so it's dead. Oh man, that's actually my Siona combo in my Siona deck, is that infinite soldiers. So I kind of want to make the Rick deck. I don't have a mono white deck. I've been waiting for Commander Legends to make most of my decks. Like I said, I might make this black-white cleric deck. There are a lot of black-white clerics, but I'm mostly waiting for Commander Legends to make my next decks. Here are my uncommons, you know, and then Coveted Prize for my rare. The spell costs 1 last to cast for each creature in your party. And search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell with converted mana cost 4 or less from your hand without paying the mana cost. So, am I even in frame here? I'm not even in frame here. I'm sorry. But here's my rare. I have opened this card before, and I don't really want to show off every single rare. So, we'll see how that ends up going. But for right now, we're just going to do that how that is. Put that rare there. I don't really give a shit about you. I apologize. Single rare that I have opened 3 other times. But, no thank you. So the Vermilion Bloodlines pack was probably, or box, was probably one of my favorite things that I've opened in a very, very long time. I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Super. And I just, man, Dragon Ball Z, all of it. I was so happy to play the card game with my friend a couple of months ago, and now I met somebody at work who wants to play with me. Oh, here's the rogue that is the land. And so there's our rare behind there. Our rare is Verazol, the Split Current. Okay. A legendary creature serpent. Alright, I don't have a green-blue deck. Let's see what he does. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Oh, sick. Well, dang, I might put this in my Hydra deck, actually. Whenever you cast a kick spell, ooh, kicked. Okay, remove 2 +1/+1 counters from him. If you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Nope, this is going in Calamax for sure. I do have the Calamax deck. I thought it would be super fun. Ooh, an Archon of Emissary, full body foil. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I do love the way that that looks. Sick. 2 cards I'm pretty excited for. Hell yes. Hell yes. And our uncommons were uncommons, you know. They were what they were. But now here we are. Gotta go ahead and sleeve this Emissary for sure. Or Archon of Emera, not an Emissary. Gotta sleeve it. Cool. You, probably going in my Hydra deck. Don't know why I put you in the pile with the uncommons. Alright. Next pack. Crack-a-lack. Boom. Put it on the stack. Well. Oh, nice negate. I do like the art for negate in this set. They always kind of do a nice fire and water thing with negate, or they try and, one of my favorite ones is it's not Ether Revolt. What is that set? Kaladesh is the Kaladesh one. Here are my uncommons, and my another uncommon, and my rare is the Pathway. Yes, very excited about this. I have been waiting for these cards for so long. This is exactly what I'm looking for, are these lands right here. And again, another land for Edgar. It looks like Edgar, who is one of my decks who needs a land upgrade super bad, is finally getting that land upgrade he has been looking for the last, like, however long I've had him. Years. It's going on years now. Make sure we didn't miss any other rares or uncommons that I care about. Nope. Cool. Got a lot of packs to get through here, so crack-a-lack, put it on the stack. Let's get it done. That one was kind of crunchy. Alright, let's see. Alright, Ruined Crab. I do love Ruined Crab. He's fun. And I got the nice art Ruined Crab. So, trying to think where I want to open these here. I want to open them here. Okay. So, I am making a wizard deck. And it is the blue, black, red wizards deck. I don't think I'm going to do... Oh, sick! I got another one. Alright, cool. I will definitely be selling this card. Because I only need one in Siona to really shake the game up. If I open 2 more, I will make a modern deck. A Selesnya modern deck. But until then, there's no way I'm going to keep this if other people want it. So, a nice foil land. Always love foil lands. Thank you, Wizards. You did something right. Okay. Now, in the subject of this whole Walking Dead thing, I'm definitely going to buy it to support IPs, I suppose, being implemented into Wizards of the Coast. I think it is a necessity and also an inevitability. There's only so much you can do before you run out of good ideas. Now, that's not to say that they could have waited another 17 years or something. This card's... I have so many of that. I don't know if anybody wants that card, but I have so many of them. So, yeah, and why is it The Walking Dead, the first one, that they're making cards that won't be printed in anything else until a later date? I think they should have come out and immediately said, we will be printing cards, even if they weren't planning on it. Oh, and there we go. Tabworks Hope's Demise. Way to be. I have been looking for this card. My friend has a demon deck, and I want to slam it down in front of him and say, I'm better than you. So he has lifelink as long as he has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card, and if you do, you lose 1 life. So with that one cleric, vampire cleric from, what was that set? Ravnica. This card is pretty good. You get to draw a card for free every turn with a bunch of sack outlets in white-blue. Play white-blue cleric. What is that called? Aristocrat. So that's my goal. That's what I'm going to do. I forgot to keep putting the split lands into their own pile. Got too busy talking. And like I was saying, Walking Dead of all things is the IP they're going to do that with. They could have done that with so many IPs that aren't falling to the wayside and really get people invested in them. And so Skyclave Aberration. It's a alright card. And, ooh, a foil one of these. A foil counter, nonetheless. Okay, I'll put that in a special pile. Definitely want that. The Walking Dead has been dead to me for quite a long time. I watched, the final season I watched was actually the season with Negan. And I just wasn't impressed with the ending of it. I don't remember which one that was. Spoilers, because I'm just going to roll off the top of my head here. I think that was the season where they all revolted against Rick and kicked his whole group out and then had to bring him back in to save the day. Can't entirely remember. But Cleric of Life's Blood, that's one of the good clerics to use with our boy. I think he needs a bigger party to use that card, but it's okay. And then this is my rare. I've opened 3 of those now, so do not give a shit. I'm here for lands. Give me dual lands. Matter of fact, we're just going to start taking this stuff off. Oh, cool. So, hopefully that's not an uncommon. Nope. Alright, so here are my uncommons. Ooh, sick. I do want that one for my wizard deck. And then Throne of Makinde. Yeah. Great. Wizard of the Coast. I know you won't see this video, but can I get some more rares that are gonna shake up the format than like 6 a set? If you're gonna make single cards that are gonna break formats, can I get more rares that are gonna actually do something instead of just putting rares in to put rares in, it feels like. So here are my uncommons. Ooh, nice. And then my rare is good old Equipment Core. I don't have a Boros deck, and I would love to use this as the commander. Hopefully I open some good equipments in Commander Legends, because I will be opening quite a bit of Commander Legends. I'm already saving up. I am already planning. My friends actually live 2 hours away from me, so I'm planning on opening a bunch of cards with them. Don't know how I'm going to film those videos. But Rolling Regrowth, Merfolk, Falconeer, Colossus Fury. Cool, cool. Oh, sick, and another one. Alright, I actually opened a foil version of Drana, and now I have one for my Lily deck. Cool beans. Cool beans. One for Edgar, one for Lily. I have the Liliana Heretical Healer deck. It used to be a Gisa and Geralf blue and black deck, but I needed to make it mono black because the blue in it was only because I wanted to play zombies, and I'm still gonna use blue black in a zombie deck, but it is definitely not going to be blue black. I want to use the Niv Mizzet that I have because I'm going to redo my other Niv Mizzet deck, which is the 5-color Niv Mizzet. So I'll take out my, not Niv Mizzet, Nico Bolas. I'll take out my Nico Bolas and make him my commander. My play group will not mind that at all. Ooh, Master of Winds, so we missed another uncommon. Cool, Master of Winds. I don't think I've actually seen this card. The Master of Wind enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. That sucks with that Teferi card. Don't want to play against this. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, wizards or wizard spell, you may have Master of Wizards base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn. That is going in my wizards deck. Oh, and a shiny negate. Hell yeah, bro. I'll take a shiny negate. I ain't ever gonna cry about some shiny negates, bruh. Hell yeah. Alright. Cool beans. I'll take a shiny negate. Put that in my shiny pile of cards that I give a fuck about. And, you know, as I am starting this, I don't really care about monetization. Maybe one day I will if this becomes, like, bigger or something I do more often. But since I'm just me and I'm opening packs, I don't really give a shit. So, here we are. And I get to say shit and fuck, which is how I feel about a lot of cards. Uncommons. We've seen most of these. Oh, Confounding Conundrum. This is my second copy of this, and I am good and glad to see it. Confounding Conundrum is a card that I will use, most definitely. If only for my friend to say, why are you using that card? And then I do the thing, and he goes, damn it. You know who you are. To reiterate, though, that is mostly what I'm making this channel for, is for you guys to see what I'm opening. So, Maul of the Skyclaves. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Creep creature gets +2/+2 and has flying and first strike. Holy biscuits and gravy. I guess I'm making a Boros equipment deck. I need to put this in a sleeve because that is very good for 3 mana in Commander. Okay, it equips itself and it gives it flying and first strike. Cool beans. I'm definitely gonna find a way to use that. Not that it would be very hard. So, get the hell out of here. Cool. Thwart to the grave. Thwart the grave. Do like that card quite a bit. I already got a shiny one. Fuck. Oh, yes! I fucking love this card. I love this card so much. When it was spoiled, I was just so hyped about it because I was like, look, it's a barbarian and he's overpowered. So, yeah. Look at that. He looks fantastic. Love this card. He is immediately going in a sleeve. Trying to think what the name of that deck is that I'm going to put him in. Saskia. It's a human Saskia deck. I'm still tweaking it. I wanted green in it for ramp and for some good green human werewolves. And kind of the gimmick of it. Didn't turn out too well. Still trying to tweak it. I know when Commander Legends comes out, I'm going to get a lot more humans. Humans is a card that they print. I mean, they basically attach human to anything they want to be overpowered nowadays, it seems. So, uncommon, and, oh, okay. I don't think I have seen this card yet. Let's see. Make sure I get you in frame here. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library as long as it remains. You may play that card as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards exiled with this card, put them into your graveyard, then deals that much damage to each opponent. Oh! That's going in Rada. Okay. That is immediately going into Rada. I also need to keep this card aside so that I can make a video about it and tell my friends they're fucked. My Rada deck is a lot about land destruction, but it's all one-sided land destruction for the most part. So, because I can play lands from the grave and I can give my lands indestructible with Nissa. So, basically all I do is blow up people's lands with, what's that one guy? The Dorman Miner. For the first couple turns, and then I'm fucking stoked. Hell yes, this is my extra rare. I'm stoked as hell about this, or I guess this is just my rare, but yes, Edgar is going to be fast. He's going to finally be quick. Oh man, people don't understand how a few good rare lands can change your deck. It makes a huge difference, man. So that should be, so that's my rare. Don't really need to go through these, but I did get this, Revenger's Mace, and yes, so not the best card. I do love the art on it, so I wanted to say something about it. Get the fuck out of here. That's a land, and cool, nice little flippy boy. That's a common. Fuck off. I'm just gonna put the commons away now. Put them away. I don't need them. I don't have a very good British accent, and I don't care. So, uncommon, 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 rare, and a common. So let's see. Shatter Skull Charger, Kicker, Trample Haste. If Charger was kicked, it enters the battlefield with the +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of your end step. If he doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it, return it to your hand. Oh, that's not that bad of evasion, honestly. You can swing in. I mean, he costs 5 for a 4/3 with trample and haste, but he becomes a 5/4. That's fairly good. That's kind of like if you're top decking in red and they've blown up enough of your stuff and they haven't really set up, that's okay. But the fact that he's a giant makes me think of playing a giant deck. And I did love, I can't remember, is it Merchant who made the giant deck on Arena? That deck was fun. I do love the idea of giants as an archetype you can play in Magic. I think that a lot of them are just fun. A lot of them come in with some really weird abilities. So, I forgot to put all of that away. I don't care. Uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Oh! Kaza, Royal Chaser, Roll Chaser. Let's see. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of wizards you control as this ability resolves. Well, that's going in the wizard deck. Okay. I think I already opened her. I'm not entirely sure. I will, at the end of this video, show you all the rares I have opened from this set in general. Mostly because I promised my friends I would, and I never made that video. So, I will do that. Let's see. What we got? What we got? What we got? Trash. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this goes over here into this pile. I forgot to grab one. Does that mean I have 2 rares? Nah, that can't be what that means. I'm not getting my hopes up. Alright. Not bad. It's whatever. Yeah, and then a common. Cool. So this is the elephant. I think I got the alternate art for this elephant. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, he gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Yeah, I definitely got the other one, but I love that it's a good card. It's a 3 mana, becomes a 5/5. on your next turn because you're playing green. So there's not going to be a time where it's not going to be a 5/5. So that's a lie. And he's also a land. So doesn't matter if you play 4 copies of him. You want to play 4 copies of him because he feeds himself. Okay. Let's get into it. We're moving right along. This is not Vermilion Bloodlines. I have opened these packs before, and I know what I want. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah, hell yeah. That's not, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it! Okay. Uncommon. I don't care. Good art, though. I don't care. I don't care. Good art, though. And the normal one. Okay. Cool. And is that hollow? It's not hollow. And then, whoa, is this the one that, yeah, at the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each +1/+1 counter you've put on creatures under your control. I have an Atraxa deck, and I really love this card, so he's going in Atraxa. This is so dumb. This card is dumb as hell. And then the other insect, that makes copies of himself after you've made enough copies of other things is very good as well. Let me open my other ones. Here's a quick plug for Ultimate Guard Katanas. They do not sponsor me, but I highly recommend them. I've used Dragon Shields, I've used Ultra Pro Eclipses, I've used regular Ultra Pros, I've used KMCs, I've used basically all of the ones you would consider the best. And I have to say, my personal favorite to this day is Ultimate Guard Katanas. I love Ultimate Guard Katanas. Definitely not sponsored. Promise. Just saying. Go out there, buy yourself some good cards. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's a common. Didn't get my extra thing. Biscuits. Okay, get the fuck out of here. Alright. My cat definitely thought I was talking to him, and he fucking bolted. Anyway, yep, that's not bad for a vampire deck. He's also a cleric, so could double down. I don't think I've seen this card yet. Looks like it's just a like search effect. And then, oh, this guy. I've seen a lot of people getting pretty hyped about him, so I'll read him off. Archipriest of Enora's powers equal to the number of creatures in your party. So you can only have, what, 4? And then at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 against flying until end of turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll put him in the cleric deck. The fact that he is a 1-drop, I'm pretty sure is why people are getting super hype about him. So I'll sleeve him, and I'll put him up there. And, yeah. Alright, next pack. Crack a lack. Put it on the stack. Let's go. Bloop. Bloop. 3, 4, 5. Didn't get my thing. Fuck. Didn't get a mythic. I cheated. Alright. Yep. Uh-huh. Cool. I actually do like this card a bit. And so he has whenever you cast a kick spell, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever he enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a card with a kicker ability from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest of them on the bottom of your library in a random order. So I did pull the one chick that's like the party commander. And, you know, cards like that you search for your kicker cards. A lot of kicker cards fall into the party commander as well, which was a good idea on their part. Makes you want to buy more cards, crack more packs, and work on different strategies. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking the way this is going. Alright. Let's see what happened. Here. What did I get here? So, this guy, he's alright. I mean, he's you know. That's alright. Alright, sure. I do love that, so this is the one that, yeah, you just gain life for a 1 mana, for a 2 mana, 1/3, gain life, or it's a land. That's why I love these cards. And I got Sky Shade, a shade, ooh. He can't block, And if he was kicked, he enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on him. His kicker is 3, so you're casting a, 5 mana card for a 5/3. Alright. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if he is in your graveyard and it isn't your turn, you may cast it from your graveyard this turn. Casting, not just putting him onto my battlefield. Okay. Gonna go ahead and put that guy right there. I don't know if he's that good. People probably really like him. In my personal opinion, he seems like not what I would be doing. So, and do the cards that have lands on the back of them count as lands? I couldn't figure that out. So, in Arena, I don't think I was able to search for them with a land search effect. But I also probably just had them all out on the field. I was drunk. Okay. Uncommon. Uncommon. This is cool art, though. I do really like that. I like that art a lot. Look at this. It's a giant centipede. Well, centipede, but... And then this guy... It's a cool instant. And then another one! Alright. Okay. Well, maybe my friend is getting a demon card. I might mail this to him just to surprise him. Unless he watches this video. I'm gonna send you this. So. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that there. Put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a common. I don't care. Okay. You guys excited for the new Borat movie? It's nice. It's nice. That's not Borat. That's the Michael Scott impression of Borat. These are my uncommons. I like this equipment. I put it in Rada. It's alright. It's just whenever the landfall, you know, because that'll trigger multiple times, and in my Rada deck I can play an absolute buttload of lands. So, yeah. Alright, last stack. Looks like we're moving and grooving. This is faster than Vermilion Bloodlines for sure, even with more packs. Okay. 1, clap. 2, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Cool. Alright. So, Veteran Adventurer, Merfolk Windbrewer, Moss Pit Skeleton. I do like that card. And one of the lands that we're looking for, as well as a cap that I don't give a shit about. So, yeah. Alright, this is the exact land that I have been looking for, and the card that is going in Rada. It's the red-green land. If I could get one more of these, I would be able to be set, because red-green is the hardest land to play in my humans deck, apparently. I never seem to draw them, so putting one more in is going to be cool. Also, one that doesn't come in tapped is super cool. Holly reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Little baby burp calls for a little baby moan. Out cleric, don't know why I said that anyway. Okay, that guy's alright. And then we have this right here. If this spell costs 3 less to cast, if the target creature whose controller has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, gain control of the target creature with converted mana cost X. Don't mind this card at all. I do like that kind of wording on it. Gain control of it with converted mana cost X is always fair in my opinion. Alright. What? Trash! Get out of here! Land! Hell yeah! That's my rare. Why did I do that? God damn it. Okay. Yeah? What do you say, Jimmy? My cat. Alright, so uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Forsaken Monument. I am super stoked for this. I have a Emrakul deck, and I'm very excited for this. So, colorless creatures you control get +2/+2 whenever you tap a permanent for a colorless, and then tap it for an additional colorless. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. My Emrakul deck is fucking going to be busted. Very excited about this. Obviously, it's a fucking 5 mana artifact, so good thing there's a lot of things that tap for 2 colorless. And we're gonna pop open this pack, crack it, stack it, move on. Trash, land, thank you. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is crazy. I'm excited to see what this rare was, because it definitely wasn't a land rare. Hey, I like that a lot. We just saw the other version of this, and this is way better. Sometimes these arts are like in a league of their own, and other times they're just kind of better. Have this card already. Do like it a lot. My only problem with this card is that it is an X cost spell, so it has to have, each have different converted mana costs, X or less. That is good, super good, and I don't like how it can be abused and how often it will whiff is my only problem with this card. Now you can build your deck so that whiffing with that card is nigh impossible, and more power to you. So just saying, if you're gonna do that, do it. For me, I'm not too keen on that. I think that it should just be X and convert a mana cost X, or just return that many cards, like the X cost of cards from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's already super powerful. Just make it more powerful. I mean, you only ban Uro. You clearly don't give a shit. So, land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I kind of don't either anymore. I play Commander. Wizards has basically pushed me out of playing any other format. I talk about building modern decks, but I will build very few of them. This is the first time I have opened this guy. Null Priest of Oblivion. With Null Priest of Oblivion enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your battlefield to the graveyard. Edgar, you are just getting leveled up left and right. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, it is a cleric, though. Maybe I'll put it in the cleric deck. I doubt it. I love powering up my older decks, and Edgar is one of my oldest decks. He hasn't seen any love and affection in the form of new cards in a while. I retweaked him with older cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I never actually added like new cards from new sets to him. Don't think so. Don't care. Don't care. Opened him, and cool. This guy's cool. Definitely gonna sell him. Yeah. I already opened one, and I don't think I'm gonna make that deck. I've thought about it and thought about it, and if anything, I'll just buy the other rogue, the like rogue commander deck that they released with this, and use that commander, because doing the combat tricks with him and making sure he's in your hand and shit is always just gonna be a pain in my ass. It's not really how I want to play. And this game is all about how you want to play. Unless you're playing historic. Then it's all about how Wizards wants you to play. So, Cleric of Life, yeah. Zolf, yeah. And then, oh, hey. I don't remember if I opened this, but when Relief Ooze enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And when he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Atraxa and Edgar, 2 decks, my first and second commander deck ever, are getting some very good cards. Some very good cards. I'll show you the cards I'm putting in Atraxa here once I get all of my rares together. Boop. Crack it, stack it, pack it in. I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Am I gonna get demonetized for that? I can't even be monetized. This is my second video. And oh, hey, okay. So choose one. If the spell is kicked, choose any number instead. Put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. And target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Already had one of these. The first one was gonna go. Did I already open the green one? Or did I open the green one on Arena? I can't remember. But I thought I was gonna put it in Atraxa. Whatever. Alright, last pack. Stoked we got Nahiri in the first one. Stoked I got some copies of cards that I can give to my friends and they can enjoy. And we got another one of these for our rare. So I'm not going to. I think I have a few of these now. Put any number of cards from your hand into the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards +1. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I already have a couple copies of that card. So I will gather up the rares from every single pack that I have opened of Zendikar Rising, and I will see you in a second. I should probably get all of these together in an order. Okay, let's see here. Some of these that I did not sleeve, but I definitely needed to. Okay. Yee, boys, yee. Assassin. Tessie. There's another Tessie, but I'm not going to sleeve her. This card should have been sleeved a long time ago, as well as this card. Okay, so let's get all the lands into one pile. So we know we have a copy of this. We know we have a copy of this. These guys are together. Okay. Tesri. Yep. We know we have a copy of her. Okay, I don't have copies of these guys. This is a land. We'll put all the land ones together. We do have a copy of him. Okay. So, have a copy of him. Have a copy of him. Don't have a copy of him. Alright, so let's start getting the copies out of here. Cool. Have a copy. That one's not far away. Have a copy of this somewhere. There's the copy of that. Now we can put cards on top of that. We have a copy of this. We have so many of that card. Have a copy of this. Okay. Didn't we just sleeve one of those? We did not. Alright. Cool. There's a copy of that. Okay. It's a copy of cards, or doubles of cards. You can start stacking over here. These are the only two of this that I got for sure. I know. Okay. Her, I don't know if I've gotten more of. But I've gotten more of these guys. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm doing all of this the best way possible. Which I doubt. But yeah. These are all my rares. Okay. Copy of him. Copy of him. The copy. Why did I not sleeve that land? Okay, now copy of her. Alright. Do I have two of these blue ones? Two of these green ones. And conceptions, yeah. Okay. Wow, this is taking a long time to do to organize these all. Copies are gonna start going under here. I know there's only 2 copies of this bitch. I know there's 2 copies of him. There's not a copy of this. There is a copy of this. Cool. Not a copy of this that I've seen. Here's the copy of this. Awesome. Here's the copy of this. Awesome. Not a copy of this. Not a copy of this. Here's the copy of this. Okay, not a copy of this. I don't think there's a copy of this I opened. Yeah. Okay. There's the copy of that. Not a copy of this. Not a copy of this. Not a copy of this. Yes, there is. Okay. I don't think there's a copy of this one. Desire, beacon immunity. Copy of this guy. Super stoked about that. Pretty sure I opened more of that guy. But yeah. A lot of them are probably in here. Copies of stuff. There are those 2. What a copy is in here. Every okay. Good eye on that. Yep. That I don't have copies of, and this I don't have copies of. Okay. Stack this in there. Okay. Hold on. Legion Angel, yep, cool. Wayward, Glide, whatever, yeah, cool. No copies of these, but some of them definitely need to be sleeved. Base camp, yep. That I don't care if that's sleeved. These two I care if they're sleeved. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go through this. These are all the good cards or just fun cards and rares that I pulled. So I got an Evermind, Simian Spirit Guide, Worn Power Stone, Ball of God Recovery, Relentless Rats, Relic Veil, Relic Robber, Felidar Retreat, sorry, Glasspool Mimic, Crawling Barrens, Throne and Margaret, Malkindi, Lotus Cobra, Inspiration of Insight, Myriad Construct, Confounding Conundrum, got two of those, Archon, the Fearless Wanderer. We got three of these guys, and none of them were the cool art ones. I'm pretty sure they have them. We got two of the Boars. We got a Nighthawk Scavenger, an Archon's Memorial. I really needed this for, again, Rada. Wayward Guild Beast, Legion Angel, Sea of Clouds, good card for Atraxa, Edocleve for Rada. I think I have one of these in Siona, so I'm probably not going to put it in there, but I will put it in Saskia. Model of the Skyclaves, definitely going to be in a Boros deck that I will make one day. Sky Charger, Skyclave Apparition, Coveted Prize, two Dranas, and one of them is in fact Shiny Drana. She will be the one that goes into my Edgar Markov deck because she is super sick. Alright, Nahiri. This was our box topper. Cliffs. Nice commander. The Intimidator, and one of them is Shiny. Some shiny action going on. Got the Pathways, the good art, and the other good art. The reason I say the other good art is because this one is actually the mat I bought, and I'm not even using it as a play mat. I just love the way it looks so much. I use it as a desk mat, so because I wanted to see it every day. Roll Charger. This card that was shiny and gives him a bunch of insects. The two arts on this one, the fun art and the normal art. Let's see. This card that everybody seems to love. Our Demon Boy, got two. I got the red green land that I really needed. Got that one that I wanted. Got 2 of these. Neither of them are shiny, so you know, whatever. Null Priest of the Oblivion. 2 of those. A nice ooze. Some greeny boys. A little shade. Everybody could use some shade sometimes. It's getting hot out here for a pimp. Might use her in the wizard deck, might not. She seems a little slow, but I do need some good blockers in that deck. Definitely going in a Traxa. Like I said, I got 2 of these. I am happily going to sell one of them. I did find out I have the other art for this card. I got 2 of the Party Commander Lady. Definitely gonna get rid of one of them. And the red-white pathway. Alright. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I am hopefully going to be opening some Rage of Ra soon. Definitely excited. Hopefully I'll get a Ghost Rare. I know that is nigh impossible. I couldn't even pull a Broly. But thanks for watching. Keep it crunchy. And don't forget, crack it, stack it, on to the next packet. Peace out.